I'm on early today because I'm going to be out all day and I don't know what time I'm going to be home tonight. So I don't know if she's sleeping, so I don't know how much time I have right now. Because when I went in there to get the coffee, looked like she was awake, but kind of like we were out late last night. So I'm thinking that she's going to sleep pretty good. I'm going to say she'll probably get another good hour, but we'll see what happens. Oh, excuse me. I have coffee here, but I don't have a lot. I'll have to make more. We'll put this in and we'll get started. Um, okay, and general. Things should change for the better for you quickly, especially around money and finances. It looks like you got some choices coming in. Things should be moving forward pretty quickly. Looks like out of the clear blue sky, you may hear from an air sign that could be an old friend, possibly Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And with this card, you may be starting a new business or a new side business or something that brings in extra cash. Lily, general. Cause for celebration comes in around hearing from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Could be a creative type of a person. You also have a Capricorn coming in, so it could be two different people. It actually could be three people. Cause for celebration comes in with somebody you haven't heard from in a long time. Then you have somebody that comes in that's a creative type, and then you also have a Capricorn that comes in. Perseverance pays off, and you're ready for success. It looks like negativity is moving into the past. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into something business or school related comes back to you. John, tell me something. All right, let's see. Okay, things change quickly around a business opportunity that brings in great success. And it may be something like a hunch. Like you may have a hunch and it may pay off. It looks like somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down with the Four of Cups in reverse. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. And life starts to move forward and feel unstuck. A Leo enters. It also looks like a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and anxiety moves into the past. Leah, general. Maybe feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Meditation may help. It looks like you have a soulmate connection coming in if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, great. Current relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, someone from your past returns. Keep in mind that connection doesn't have to be an old love or an ex-flame. It could be anybody that you've known from the past. You got mutual respect and good compensation coming in around work or business opportunities. Cause for celebration comes in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, and your perseverance pays off. That's a cute one. The yellow hair, the yellow bun. Lovely. Work Lewis. What's the question? I'm not sure what the question is. What do you want to know about Lewis? Let me do anti, general. Got money coming in. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Your intuition is heightened and you could be working on starting a small business, a new business or a side hustle. Balance comes back to your life, a wish comes true, and happiness comes in. Well, a potential outcome for me and George. Cause for celebration comes in when the relationship moves forward. A new journey is on the horizon that may be romantic. Simran, general for today. Not a bad day. It looks like you may spend time working on something. It could be school, it could be business. It looks like you got some money coming in. Four of Cups. You may be overthinking something, or the solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. It looks like you've got, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. It looks like something out of the blue may come in that makes you happy. It could be like a connection with a friend or the opportunity to do something fun sometime later on today. Yeah, I would say a friend or maybe a family member wants to do something pretty fun before the end of the day. Hey Hamilton, what's A's intentions towards me? Okay, it looks like listen to your intuition. Your wish around the situation comes true. Put it out into the universe. I would say communication picks up. He's no longer holding himself back. And maybe slow and steady wins the race as far as the way that the relationship unfolds. But things are moving forward between you and him. And that's what he thinks is happening anyhow. That's what he's trying for. Suella, has Quentin about me, or does he think of me as much as I think of him? I can't tell you how much somebody thinks of, there's no way for me to weigh you think of him more than he thinks of you. There's just no way to answer that because of the way the mind works. I think he does think about you, but I can't say you think of him 10 times, he thinks of you 8 times. There's just no way to get into someone's mind like that. Yeah, he does think of you. Yeah. And there's no doubt because it's like the way the mind works. Things remind us of something, right? So and the subconscious mind is a whole different thing. But one thing reminds you of something else, which then leads you to something else. Like eating pizza reminds me of when I was with my grandmother, who then used to have a friend named so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, so that when somebody has been in your life, they're going to think about you. There's no doubt about that because you're in their brain. They know who you are. Even insignificant people. But once again, I can't tell you how much, and I can't say, there's no way to measure it. Just like, how much does he love me? How much? People love in different capacities, so... But yes, he does think of you. Sun, what's coming in love with Gemini? What's coming in love with Gemini? It looks like there's not much going on here. So it's like he's either feeling undecided, the relationship has gone out of balance, and there's some negativity around the situation. I would say use your intuition. You've got a new beginning on the horizon, possible with an Aries. But Gemini is looking pretty stuck and stagnant. And there's anxiety around the situation and not a whole lot of luck around this connection. So I would, just keep your options open. Lovely. Oh, Lewis, general for his work week. Okay, what's going on for Lewis's general work week generally? What's going on for Lewis's work week? to be busy. Eight of Pentacles. He could be very busy with work. He also could be learning a new area of study, or there may be some training involved. It looks like you might have to have patience with him because he may be very busy. Or he may have to have patience with himself learning whatever it is he's learning. It looks like he's got money coming in. The hard work he puts in will come back to him. His perseverance pays off. He's prepared for this week. Cause for celebration comes in and things go by quickly. The week may go by fast. Feeling grounded and stable, especially around work, business contacts, and feeling stable financially. Should be a pretty good week. Busy though. Simran, why did he hit me back his intentions? Like, these games are exhausting, really. Like, what is going on? Well, he had a weak moment, right? And he's, with the Magician, thinks that he can make things change. So I think that his ego may be a little bit wounded, so he's going to see if he can conquer you. Or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. These games are exhausting. Yeah, I would make the decision for yourself what you want from this guy, because he's not coming in with a relationship, that's for sure. He comes in with, he doesn't like being told no, and he's going to reopen the door because he thinks that he's going to get you to give in. So, yeah. Oh my God. Auntie, putting love on the back burner, money, finances. Okay, well, that's Page of Pentacles that you had before is pretty positive that you're moving forward with money and finances and business or whatever it is. Okay, cause for celebration comes in. The burden slips off your shoulders. Listen to your intuition. You're not waiting for things to happen. You're making things happen. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or getting money together for something. A new journey is on the horizon that has long-term potential. I think focusing on something else is a good thing. I mean, it's always a good thing, because when you take the focus off of one thing, that's when things start to move forward. So yeah, focusing on career and business, I think, will be a good place to put your head right now. Georgia, unsure about the Virgo. Will he deliver on his promises? See, I hate those questions only because, I mean, I've been in those situations too, but I feel like we shouldn't have to. Like, we shouldn't have to wonder if someone's going to fulfill the promise. Unfortunately, and this isn't even just in love, like, this is just in general, people tend to say a lot of things and not follow through. And I just think that that's so shitty. Just in general. Like, it happens all the time. I had a friend, I don't know why this pisses me off, because I have other friends that I think it's because of the extreme. I had a friend who, from the second she found out that I was pregnant, oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm going to babysit for you. Oh, I'm going to buy you this. Oh, I'm going to buy you that. Oh, I can't wait. Avery's almost 2 years old. You know how many times she's met Avery? Zero. And it just pisses me off. Yeah, all the promises that you made. She was actually working, I'm not even kidding you, around the corner from the hospital when Avery was born. And she was like, well, I had bronchitis 2 weeks ago, so I'm not going to come. Okay, that was 2 weeks ago. I can't. I just can't with people. Okay, actually, negativity is moving into the past and things are moving forward. There is anxiety around the situation. That may be how you're feeling, right? But I do think that this person's going to fulfill at least some of the promises. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Yeah, I can understand your frustration because it's like one letdown after the next. But I think that their intentions are good for whatever that's worth. You know, like, you wind up seeing, like, people's characters. I had a friend who, like I said, I was friends with her. I've known her since I'm in kindergarten. But we didn't go to high school together. I think we went up until junior high and then she moved. But I hadn't seen her. I mean, I talked to her every once in a while, like on social media, but I hadn't seen her in years. Years. And when she saw that I was in the hospital when I had Avery, she sent me a message and asked me if she could come by to see me. And I thought that that was really nice, especially since I hadn't seen her in like 100 years. But meanwhile, my other friend, oh, I'm going to come. Oh, I have gifts for you. Oh, I can't wait. You're full of shit. Like, why say it? Don't say anything. I'm not offended. I'm not offended by somebody that doesn't want to do something. I appreciate people who are real. I don't like being lied to. And I don't like being, don't blow smoke up my ass. I don't need that. Oh, so those questions really grind on my nerves because I would not promise you a cup of coffee if I couldn't deliver it. I feel like people should just have a little bit more integrity. Love always this weekend. This weekend. Well, you've got the Magician here. So you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Solution to a problem may be in front of you and you're just not seeing it. Or, solution to a problem may be in front of you before the end of the week. Now, Sagittarius enter, or you may need to have patience this weekend. Success is coming in and there's passion coming in. Out of the clear blue sky. So maybe that's what it is. Out of the clear blue sky, a Sagittarius could enter. That it could be somebody who's been in your world that you never made the connection before. And now all of a sudden they come in this weekend. And if you're not with anyone, it could be a love connection. Let's see what happens. Sun. You said not the Gemini because it's negativity around the situation, maybe in Aries. Well, I mean, what the cards indicate is that there's not anything happening from Gemini. Gemini's at a standstill. He's not putting in any effort. It also looks like there is negativity around the situation. And it does look like there is somebody that comes in that could be a romantic interest that's an Aries. That's why I would say keep your options open. Because a lot of times what happens is people get so focused on this one thing, this one person. When is this going to happen? When is it? Meanwhile, there's someone else right here and they're not seeing them. But that's like a Four of Cups thing. It's like this person's been here the whole time. And this person's ready, willing, and able. And there could be a nice connection. But you just let it go by because you focused on something that isn't happening. And the way that things work, which, I mean, it's like a kick in the ass. But once something starts to move forward somewhere else, and the focus is off of the one pot, that's when it boils. So moving forward with somebody else could actually help the energy around the Gemini. But right now, it doesn't look like you're getting much from Gemini. They look like they're at a standstill. Messages from the Gemini. Yeah, they're shut down. All right, let's see what the cards say. But I don't know. They're not looking like they want to communicate. The best I can tell you is they got negativity around the situation and they don't seem to be looking for things to move forward. They come up as not treating you with a lot of respect, and it comes up leaving you as if you're waiting for your ship to come in. I don't see a new beginning happening with the Gemini again, and then here's the Emperor. So I don't know. mean, if you don't want to meet anyone else, that's your business. I'm not going to tell you you got to go out with somebody else. But as far as I'm concerned, the Emperor is an Aries or a father figure or a boss, not somebody who thinks that they're, like, no. To me, that's not how I read the Emperor. But if you want to wait for Gemini to call, that's fine. You have every right to do that. Josephine. Person of interest, intentions, thoughts, and feelings, good and bad. Okay, person of interest, intentions. Well, this person seems to think that you're a relatively happy person that's easy to be around. I don't know how well you know one another. They also think that you're kind, caring. Things could change for the two of you quickly. It does look like communication comes in or picks up. I would say there's potential here. They don't seem to be holding themselves back, and they think that you're attractive, maybe a little bit mysterious. They may think at some, I don't know, there's weakness that comes up. I don't know if they feel like either the relationship could be weak or there's weakness around you. Something comes off as weak or needy. But otherwise, there's not really anything that comes up negative around the way that they feel about you. They think that you're perseverant. They think that you're intelligent. They think that you're attractive. Davy, will Sagittarius try to return? I think so. Sagittarius returning. Sagittarius is around, yeah. Yeah. Maybe soon, too. Maybe within the next couple of days. Davy, general for next week. Okay, you've got new romance coming in or romance blossoming around you next week. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in, happiness coming in. Your intuition is heightened. You've got a bunch of people here. You've got a Pisces, a Scorpio. You've got a Capricorn and an Aries. You've got things changing for you for the better quickly, and the hard work that you put into something that could be business related comes back to you. You've got choices, and Sagittarius is around. So next week may be a busy week. Good. Good. Look, I love when there's a lot going on, because when there's a lot going on, things tend to not be stuck. The idea of like nothing going on or sitting around and waiting keeps people stuck, and that can go on for months at a time. So all this new energy around you is good, even if all it does is serve its purpose to get other things moving. Sagittarius is around next week. Love always. Teo's next actions towards me. Got communication coming in, and the communication comes in quick and out of the blue. You may need to have a little bit of patience, though, so it could be the kind of thing where you have to have a little bit of patience, and then all of a sudden, communication comes in. Cause for celebration comes in as well. I would say communication's coming in next. Simon, how will he respond when I ask him is he tired of trying? Because it's never going to happen. Will he block me again? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? I wouldn't give him the opportunity to block you again. I would make that decision. You know, like instead of coming in the angle of, are you done yet? And then putting in his court so that he could block you, I would just make a decision to get rid of it. Like I'm the one calling the shots here. I'm not going to, my decisions are not going to be made through default of your own. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even go down that road because what's it going to get you? You know what I'm saying? Like you guys are, you're going to wind up giving him the ball back so that he could block you. For what reason? Like I would just either ignore him, like make pretend you didn't even see he added you, or I would block him because otherwise it's going to go back and forth like this and it's going to get you nowhere and it's just going to drag on. That's the thing. I mean, I'm a business owner and I don't come up as an Aries. Nobody would ever call me an Aries. So I don't read it that way. If that's what you think, then that's fine. That's your business. But I can't say that that's how I read it. Too many business owners, everybody would be coming up as Aries. Aries to me also could be a much older man. That could be. I mean, Emperor to me could be a much older man. If you're 20 and you get involved with like a 40-year-old, I would say that could be. But, and it wouldn't make a difference what his sign was. But I can't say that just because somebody owns a business that they show as Aries. Because I definitely don't show as Aries. There's no way. Nothing about me is Aries. I personally don't read into the extra signs. Like, people will be like, oh, well, his rising sign is Capricorn. Or his Venus is in Capricorn. To me, it's like, then it just becomes like, okay, well, let's just make up what we want. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, it's got to show it. And if it doesn't, then I have to doubt it. Because then I feel like, especially when somebody is not talking or there's no communication or they've disappeared for months, then I can't say because his rising sign is, Capricorn, that means he's coming back. Because that to me just doesn't seem realistic. Like, I feel like anything is possible, but we also have to be realistic. So that's why I don't read like that. I know I see tarot readers all the time. Oh, this is for Sun, Moon, Gemini, or Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That gives you 4 opportunities to pull Gemini, or whatever the sign is. And I feel like it's too broad. It's not accurate. And if it's not going to be accurate, then why bother? Like, it's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to it. But that's just how I feel. Tay, what is Jason brokenhearted about? What is Jason brokenhearted about? Okay, feels very weak about a wish that didn't come true that caused great anxiety. So this person was working hard on something and either didn't happen for them. It may have been, I don't know if it's school related. It's school or business related, I would say, with the Eight of Pentacles. They were working really hard on something and either failed at it or, yeah, like I don't know where they are in their life, but let's just say, for example, this was someone who was trying to get into a college or trying to get a job. I would say that this person worked really hard for the opportunity but fell just short and they're feeling kind of devastated about it. It looks like an opportunity that they're brokenhearted over. Georgia, for months everything you said comes to be. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I hope it's all good stuff. Gloria, what are the Leo's next actions towards me? What are Leo's next actions? This person's got a whole lot of respect for you. If you enter a relationship with them, it will be very well balanced and very mutual, very well functioning. Negativity moves into the past. Out of the clear blue sky, communication comes in. Things should move forward with this person. And it should be, God help me, Six of Pentacles is a well-functioning relationship in my book. So good for you. Rebel, what does Jesse want with me? Alright, I don't know if you guys have been together before or you've had a relationship before, because there's like past issues that come up. Like there is a tower moment that's moving into the past, but there's still heartbreak and disappointment around the situation. Lovers is in reverse as well, and there's sharp energy here. However, once we get past all of this, there is a new journey possible on the horizon with a new beginning, but it just looks like it's going to be rough getting there. I mean, there may be old wounds and old shit that's got to come up first before you can get to the next point, which is fine. But I would say ultimately there could be a new beginning on the horizon. It just may be a little bit down the road. Marie, what is in store for Bayo and me in the month of August? Well, it looks like you're being guided by the divine, but you might need to have patience. So with that, it kind of makes me feel like this is the sort of situation that has to unfold organically. You can't force anything. You just kind of have to let it be and let it happen in its own time. With that, you should be spending time together in August and not feeling like you're waiting for things to happen, but things are moving forward, even if it's like slow and steady. I would say you should be spending at least some time together in August, and communication looks like it's okay. Where was the question about January? You asked messages because there was no communication, and you asked what was coming in from Gemini. Now you want to know about January? So what's the question with January? Was it about the communication or where the relationship is going? Because I've answered 2 questions for you. So you want to know if there's communication coming in January, or you want to know if the relationship is back on track. I don't know what's going on here. One thing, you're saying that there's no communication, but then you said there is communication. Is there communication or is there not communication? Like little communication, like we talk once a week, we talk once a month, that's different than no communication. No communication would be somebody that I'm not speaking to right now. Gloria, what does the cat want to say? They want to say that they're feeling a little bit stuck, or they're feeling a little bit like they can't seem to get out of their own way with this card. They also may be feeling a little bit like they got sharp energy around them, and they're not looking back on the past fondly. They're eager either for their life to move forward, or they're, I think they're looking for life to move forward. Whatever was going on in their recent past, they're moving past it and they're heading towards newer opportunities. Maybe around business. Could be around business. They got business stuff happening here. Work, business, feeling like the world is at their feet as they move forward through September. Right now, they may be feeling a little bit stuck. Son, I'm asking you now, what is the question? And I'll answer it again. But it seems like you don't like my answer, so you're trying to get me to answer a different way. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not seeing communication coming in. I'm not seeing things improving. Between now and January, like for you to sit around and wait until January, that's your business. Wait until January. But, you know, I don't see much happening. What's the question? Rewrite it and I'll answer it. But going back and forth like this is just, you know, it's not getting anybody anywhere. And there's other people here that are waiting. But I did 2 questions. So the one that I missed, write out what it is and I'll get to it. Maggie, love reading for the next week. You got good stuff happening. You got a wish that comes true. You've got a creative type of person coming in, or you could be doing a creative something like I don't know. When that card shows up, I always think of like, you know, like the painting and drinking places, or you know, something fun and creative that you're doing. It looks like you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe a Capricorn around. It doesn't, I don't see a commitment coming in, but I do see things happening. You're feeling prepared, a wish comes true, things seem to move forward. Should be a decent week. Okay, son, I was asking for the energy between him and I in January. Okay, let's see. Energy shows is disappointing. Empress is in reverse. Like, this is what January's looks like. It's not great. Let me go back up to the top. Vicky, general reading for the week ahead. Things may all of a sudden get unstuck and start to move forward. You could have a new beginning around business or job opportunities, and it looks like slow and steady wins the race as far as personal relationships are concerned. Being guided by the divine, you might be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life as Scorpio enters. It also looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. High vibration, the next 24 hours for me, an A. Okay, the Fool is in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Something gets revealed around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward, but somebody may be making a decision to walk away or take time apart because somebody may be feeling that they were treated unfairly. Miss Ilario, what can I expect at my friend's September wedding? Maybe new love. Well, there is potential, yeah. I mean, you got being guided by the divine brings in good luck. You might be feeling undecided when you meet an Aries and you also meet a Leo. So yeah, there is possibility. Want to come in here, my boy? Come on, you can come in. Come on. What's the matter? What's wrong? Lay down, Dylan. No, don't bark at me. How about Adriana? What are we going to do, Sergio and I, next? You know what? You've got a lot of mutual respect that comes in between you and him. And the next thing, I think you're going to be hanging out together. I don't think it's anything special or out of the ordinary. And then there is opportunity once again for the creative. I don't know what this is. It always reminds me of, and I've never gone, those painting and drinking places. I don't know if you have them where you live, but I know that there's one not too far from here that people go to, and there was one like kind of where my dad lives. So there's something, there's first coming up, just hanging out, not doing anything special, and then there's something creative that comes in between you and him. That may be really fun. Sepia General. Okay, you've got being guided by the divine. You might be feeling undecided, or you could be struggling with indecision around stuff in general. Like you may feel like, I don't know what road to take. I don't know what to do. Like confusion comes up. But you do have new good things happening. You've got nice money stuff happening. Ten of Pentacles, money comes in, feeling grounded and stable around business contacts. You've got a Taurus, a Virgo, and Aries, and feeling well balanced coming back to life. So if you've been feeling a little out of sorts, that should shift, and you should start to feel a little bit more grounded as we move forward. Love. Sepia love. Perseverance pays off. No longer feeling like there's negativity around love, but having a little bit more optimism for the future. Looks like you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Leo that may be coming in that's got long-term potential around it, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain finally when things get unstuck. There's a Virgo around. You may have some choices when it comes to love. A disappointment moves into the past. Sepia, me, and Jonathan. Well, things could change for the better quickly, and you may feel like he's either giving you more respect or he's putting more effort in. It also looks like communication comes in out of the blue, and you got a little bit of good karma coming in around the situation. Love cup is full moving forward. Sepia, what's the outcome between Jonathan and I? Well, he's going to start not holding himself back so much, and things should start to move forward. You got success around forward movement. I don't see a commitment right now, but there may be movement. You may be creating somewhat of a relationship with him, and things start to move forward. At least in friendship in the near future. Sepia, me, and Ramel. Okay, you've got, well, he's returning, Six of Cups. Somebody from the past returns. You might be feeling like this person didn't treat you well, or you may be feeling like you're done with it by the time he comes back. You may feel like, you know what, that ship sailed. It's like you've gotten over the hurt, you've gotten over the connection, and you might not be interested when he returns. You'll make that decision when it happens, but I hate that. I hate it. I hate it because I see it happen all the time, and I've had it happen to me many times in my life, where somebody shows up and you're just like, you know what, it's done. I'm over it. I'll never feel that way again. Let's see what happens with him. TVET General for today. Maybe suffering from mild anxiety. Listen to your intuition. That also could be. Intuition can also cause anxiety. You know, like you feel like something's going to happen, but you don't know what it is, and you're nervous about something. It does look like romance could heat up today, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you might have a new journey on the horizon. TVET Journal for me and Leonard. Okay, it looks like an old wound for you is starting to heal and your intuition is heightened. With that, romance could pick up between you and him. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when a new beginning starts and cause for celebration comes in. Not bad. Charmaine, financial reading for the next 3 months. Well, you should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work and business opportunities just in general. You got good karma coming back to you. Starting a new journey that could bring in extra money. The world is at your feet. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. Overall, I think that finances are improving. Negativity is moving into the past and financial life is moving forward, which is a good thing. Bianca, what can I expect from September and October? Because August it will be study and work and hard for people from my past. Okay. All right, what can I expect in September and October? Because we've already written off August. We haven't gotten there yet. Sometimes I do that with my solar returns. Like I'll see it and I'm like, okay, this year isn't that great. What's happening next year? All right, September and October for Bianca. Well, the first thing that comes up around you is the soulmate connection. So if you're with someone right now, current relationship, great. Not with anyone, a soulmate comes in. It looks like you may be, you might be starting a new business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. You got a lot of nice business stuff happening. You may be feeling like making a decision for your life to move forward. Negativity is moving into the past and a new journey is on the horizon. Now, as far as love is concerned, if you're not with anyone right now, out of the clear blue sky, you have a relationship that comes in that's well functioning, well balanced. And it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also could have long-term potential around it. And laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Being guided by the divine is pushing your life forward. The fall should be a good time for you, for business, for relationships, just in general. So if August tanks, there's good news coming. Anti-angel cards. Good boy, Dylan. Good boy. I love when he walks up the stairs. It's so cute. The stairs to the bed. I don't want him to get hurt. You did a good job. I think that CBD oil, too, is helping him. 9 of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. 8 of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are happening at once. Emma, will I hear from Luke today? Will I hear from Luke today? I think so. Yeah, I think you'll hear from him today, or you'll hear from him very soon. Let me go back up to the top. Maggie, I did. Valerio, I did. Rosie, August General. Out of the clear blue sky, you could have a new romance enter. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, things will pick up or heat up. It looks like you've got stepping into your own strength, and you have a wish that comes true. You have a lot of new energy here. You had an Aquarius, a Capricorn, an Aries, a Libra, a Leo come in. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also could be busy with work or school or whatever it is that you do all day. And it looks like feeling better respected or better compensated at work. Charmaine, should I invest in the online business marketing program that I've been researching, or is it a scam? I always feel like that stuff's a scam. I might be skeptical, but I always feel like it's a scam. Let's see. I think it's a scam, yeah. Anything like that, I don't know why. I just feel like it's a scam, and also those like pyramid schemes. I worked with this guy. I talk about him all the time. One of the funniest people I've ever met. Anyway, he got involved with. Okay, we worked up front and front end, but he got involved somehow with the woman that worked in the deli. Her daughter was selling. I think it was called Market America or Market of America. I don't know exactly what the name was. Something like that. Market America, I think it was. And when I tell you they sold everything, they sold everything. So he got involved with this. And it was like, you know, like he was worked underneath her, and then he had to get people under him. And, you know, did he make money? I mean, I bought stuff from him just to be supportive of him, really. Not because I really needed it, but like I wanted to be supportive of him. He was my friend. Anyway, but what I found more annoying than anything, not him, he was fine, but that other woman that would come in and like hustle him. Like, you need to be talking to people. You need to do it. And I'm like, he's working here. Like, this is his job. Leave him alone. Like, that's his side hustle, whatever. But like, I remember I was put behind the desk and I was putting on lip gloss, and she was like leaned on the desk. She's like, "So you like lip gloss?" And like everything turns into a sales pitch, and I was like, I just didn't want to hear it. I don't know, sales is not for me, just in general. But she was going to try to get me underneath her as well as him, so we both would be working out. I can't, just can't. But I don't know, it feels like it's something that you would have to work really hard at before you saw much of a payoff. And I think that you could probably do something that would turn a profit quicker, and it wouldn't cost you as much. You know, like an eBay business. Like somebody told me, this is what she told me. She said that one of her clients started an eBay business by going to stores like Marshall's, and this was a long time ago too, like Marshall's, and buying, discounted designer stuff, selling it on eBay at a discounted rate, and that she made $8,000 and had a boob job. So, like you could buy things like lamps or antiques or whatever and sell it on eBay, and you may turn a profit much quicker than whatever this thing is. Emma, why did Luke not reply after messaging me yesterday? Something came up. So he messaged you, you answered him, but he was either on his way out or, yeah, I think he was on his way out. So that's why he never got back to you, but he'll get back to you. Communication resumes relatively soon. I know, I hate that shit. Um, Simran, his thoughts and feelings of me currently. I'm kind of interested as to how long he's going to try to it's entertaining at this point. Yeah, but it's only like this is what's going to happen. He'll chase you until something else comes along, right? Or he may even be chasing other people because he's got other energy here. So you got two, you can continue playing this game with him, which is going to get you nowhere. If you sleep with him, that ends it because he's got deceit here. So that'll be the end of that. I can't give you a time frame because it's like, for him, it's like he'll shut it down. If you wound his ego, he'll shut it down. But then he comes back because he thinks that he can try again, because he gets other places with other women. Other women give in to him, and that blows up his ego. This is all an ego game to him. And if you want to continue to play it, that's fine. But it's like a waste of energy. And it's also kind of like, it's like low vibration shit. It's like, it brings you down because you know that you're playing a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes, right? I hate to look at things like this because I feel like not everything should have to be like a spiritual thing, right? No, like can't I just like not have to think about right and wrong or whatever? But it's like things that lower your vibration, like gossiping and stalking and, editing photos and putting them on Instagram because you want people to look at you. All of that shit is like, it's ego, right? And it brings you down. This is the same thing. So making him chase you for ego is going to lower your vibration. Engaging in something that's not for your highest good is also going to lower your vibration. So what's the point in it? Is it fun? If it's fun, it's an ego thing. It's not, you're not really getting anything out of it. You're not cultivating a relationship where you could go out tomorrow and meet somebody and be working on an actual relationship with a foundation and a basis. So that's your choice. To me, it seems pointless to keep doing this. But you make the decision. Anthony, some people in my country also sell like that for medicine. One time, bring my friends. Yes. Yes. Yeah, like they have a party and you think it's innocent and you get there and they're trying to sell you something. Yes. The company that I work for, the yoga studio, used to do that. They used to have nutritional workshops. That's what it was called. So people would go there thinking that they were going to learn about nutrition, and it was really to get them to buy what's the name of it? Isogenics. Now, isogenics, is it a bad company? It's protein. It's whey protein. It's got a lot of palm oil and crap in it. Is it going to kill you? No, probably not. But it's sort of deceitful to allude to the fact that you're going to be learning about nutrition when we're just really going to sell you protein shakes. And then we're going to ask you to cut your calories in half and then tell you that it's because you took this and that's what made you lose weight. The shakes don't make you lose weight. What makes you lose weight is that you're not eating. So if you're doing 2 shakes a day at 150 calories, but you're not eating a 400 calorie breakfast and lunch, that's why you're losing weight. But that's not how it's presented. So to me, it's deceitful, but does it work? Like, if you were to drink Slim Fast drinks, you would lose too because you're cutting your calories. But is Slim Fast full of shit? Yeah. So, like, I wouldn't participate in that stuff because I felt like it was unethical. My ethics have never gotten me anywhere, so let me put that out there. Not on this plane anywhere. I don't know if it's going to, do anything anywhere else. But when people would ask my honest opinion, I would say to them, I do believe that there are better protein supplements out there than this. But if you're interested in it, that's, or if it's easy for you because you can come here and buy it, charge $5. $5 for a granola bar. Like, really? You could buy 3 boxes at the grocery store. So I can't say that to people. I can't tell them this is going to give you the miracle because I don't believe it. The government made a new law that you can't sell that kind of stuff. It's craziness. TD, love reading. Okay, you have a soulmate connection coming in. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not, things change for the better for you quickly. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain when you move on to greener pastures. Should happen quick out of the clear blue sky. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and things move forward pretty fast. You have a Cancer here, but if it's not a Cancer that comes in, if you're with someone right now, they're not a Cancer, that's fine. It just means your relationship's moving forward. If you're not with anyone, have a little bit of patience and give it to divine timing because things are about to fall into place. Listen to your intuition. Could be with an earth sign if you're not with anyone right now. Elizabeth, what does Fabian feel for me and his intentions? Well, he seems to be a little stuck and stagnant, but he does think that you're kind and caring, and he does seem to have a romantic interest. It looks like things are a little bit out of balance either around him or around the relationship. Negativity around the situation will move into the past, and there is room for growth, change, and transformation, but I don't see a commitment right now, but that's okay. Maybe we're just not there yet. Maybe we're not at that point yet. I think even though he's slow and stagnant, you should at least see communication come in relatively soon. Go back up to the top. Sanch, 24 hours. Finally feeling like things are a little bit less stuck. Things are starting to move forward. Not looking back on the past fondly. Feeling as if you're eager for your life to move forward. An earth sign could enter, or you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mihak, general for my husband. General for my husband. Happiness comes out around him, and he's got the ability to manifest new opportunities with the Magician, and he may have choices around business. Negativity around business moves into the past, and he's being guided by the divine. He's got a new journey around business in his future. He's not waiting for a ship to come in, and balances come back to life. UAF, spirit, and general. Okay, let's see. may be making a decision to lead with your intuition, which is a good thing. Six of Cups, somebody from your past may return, or you could run into an old friend. Anxiety moves into the past when success comes in around finances, starting a new journey on the horizon. Got a Libra and a Capricorn around that may be of significance, and you have money headed your way. Okay, Three of Fire, abundance. Things look good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. The Ten of Fire, too much work, accept help from others. Life is a little out of balance. Watch out for stress-related health concerns. Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change. Expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. Elizabeth, General. Maybe making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And with that, romance blossoms. So you may shut the door on something, and then all of a sudden something else moves forward. Listen to your intuition. You may be putting some time into a creative endeavor or a creative project that you really enjoy. Weight of the world melts off your shoulders as you step into your own strength. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling like life is starting to move forward. Intuition is definitely heightened, so listen to it. Success comes in around a new business or work endeavor. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief, and an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Thank God. Healing old wounds is always a good thing. Davy, love for next week. Well, you've got the Magician, first card that comes up around you. So you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be making a decision to call in new potential. Air sign comes in that might be new. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It also looks like you have a little bit of good luck. A disappointment moves into the past, or you let go of a disappointment. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in around you making your own decisions that are best for you, and you're starting a new journey. Sagittarius is still around, no doubt about that, and romance is heightened. Yeah, definitely listen to your intuition or go with your gut. Go back up to the top. Miss Rosie, contact came in just like you said it would, but I didn't respond. What will his next actions be? Well, now he feels weak that you didn't respond. Knight of Cups is in reverse. And now he goes quiet. So if you don't respond, I don't think you're going to hear from him again. Ball's in your court. That's where he's leaving it. Pompey, what's coming towards me and SS in love? I don't know where you guys are right now in the relationship, but it looks like the Knight of Cups is in reverse, which could be a loss of interest. I don't know what's going on with the two of you. If you guys are in a relationship right now, that card could spell trouble. Doesn't necessarily mean a breakup, but things just may not be right. If you're not together, I would say that there's a loss of interest and you're not getting a new beginning. However, communication, looks like there may be a communication. So maybe, like if you guys are in a relationship, I would say work on communication, because that could help with the rough time you go through. It doesn't show a breakup, it just shows that there's issues there that may need to be dealt with, or lack of interest. No longer feeling like you're holding yourself back. If things don't move forward with this guy, you might make a decision to try your luck elsewhere. Simran, what does Justin think and feel about me, good and bad? Okay. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're intelligent, well-prepared, passionate, kind, sincere, and that you don't hold yourself back. But they also think that you could be argumentative or difficult at times, and they may think that at some points you could be a disaster. I don't know what that's about, but they may feel like at some points you just may be difficult to deal with. You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if this is true. I don't know if you're like this, but this is what came to mind. One of my really good friends, I never had any trouble with her, really, right? Unless I was going to be hanging out with somebody else. Like, it was so bizarre. Like, I remember just in one case, my friend Amy and I have been friends since we're 16. My other friend, I became friends with her because I was friends with her younger sister. So she's older than me. For some odd reason, if I was hanging out with Amy and she wasn't around, which would never be the case if she was available, but she happened to be at work this day. So I remember stopping to call her because I knew she was getting out of work. And I said something like, oh, me and Amy are like going to the mall or whatever. We're at the mall. You want to meet us? And like, she was like, oh, what? Amy's around now, so you don't need me? Like, so like defensive and like what? First of all, I can hang out with whoever I want whenever I want. I don't have to explain myself to you or anyone else. But on top of that, it's like you weren't even available. And now we know you're available, so we're calling to see what you're doing. You know, like that kind of like defensiveness kind of comes off with that tower moment. I don't know if you act like that or if you feel like that, but like that kind of, those kind of quick reactions sometimes can be like a mild tower moment, or that people fear that they may have to deal with. You know, like a defensiveness or yeah, I guess defensiveness it is. Like coming in on the defense when it was like really, I didn't have to stop and call you at all. I could have just hung out with Amy and that would have been it. But always, I don't know what that was about, because she was always included in everything. It's not like we were like, oh, don't tell her, we're going to go do this and not include her. But it's like she was always on the defense. I don't know. So that tower could be something similar to that. Shonda, can I get a love rating? Yeah, you got new romance coming in, or romance heating up if you're with someone right now. You have a Libra here, you have a Leo here. You have passion coming in, a Virgo enters, and you may be feeling undecided because you have a lot of choices. Good for you. If you're with someone right now, I would say your current relationship strengthens. Your current relationship moves forward and there's good luck around it. Not with anyone, cause for celebration comes in around starting a new journey. Sometime relatively soon, maybe early fall, late winter, late summer, early fall. Simran, when he contacts me, what will he say? I'm curious, but hasn't required. I can't tell you exactly what he's going to say. I don't know. But I don't think he's going to say much. I think he's just going to kind of put it out there with like a, hey, what's up? Trying to see what he can get out of you first, and he's going to take it from there. He's going to see how he can read you before he puts it out there. Yeah, like because he's looking to reopen the door to see if he can get you to hook up with him. But I don't think he's coming in with that. He's not going to start with that. He's going to try to get communication first. UAF, career general. It looks like you should have choices around career. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Negativity moves into the past. Being guided by the divine. Balance comes in. The ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to success. I think you're going to have choices. That would be great. Would MB and LB be upset with 1 week notice? is really feeling that upset because I don't think, like, it's so bizarre because, like, this place seems like they'll just go out and grab anybody to fill the position, like they did with that other girl, like they just hired her friend. Um, and I think that they know, like, they know that you're upset. I think they know you're not happy there. And I don't think that they can expect, like, why would you, I think that 1 week is sufficient. You know what? Too bad for them. Because they should have listened to the issues that you had and they shouldn't have been misleading. I don't think they're going to be that upset. The whole attitude around this place seems to just be like, did you email me? I didn't go through all my emails yesterday because I was out pretty late. But you were going to email me and tell me what happened? Davy, for the rest of the week. Rest of the weekend. Love looks good. You got a soulmate connection coming in. Could be moving on to greener pastures, or you could be spending time by the water this weekend. Looks like negativity moves into the past. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. It also looks like you're not feeling burdened or weighed down, but you're feeling pretty stable. Could be putting money aside for something that makes you feel either relief or, probably relief. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the weekend. You may be hanging out with love interests this weekend, and it could be around the water, by the water or around the water. Not a bad rest of the weekend. Opportunities are coming in. Coco, love reading. Okay, a disaster moves into the past, or an old wound, an old hurt, and negativity is all moving into the past. Moving forward, you're prepared for a relationship that functions really well. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have new options coming in, or you have options around. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like your love life is moving forward when you make a decision to no longer deal with things that are holding you back or make you feel stagnant. A wish comes true. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine. Balance comes back to life, and your love life moves forward. Now you got the Magician here. So if there's nobody around, or you feel like, shit, all this stuff here is stagnant, I want something that's going to move forward and function well, put it out into the universe. A water sign may show up. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I mean, I don't blame you, UAF. I don't blame you. I know. I have a situation, too, that's kind of got me a little twisted up. And I'm like, I don't even really know what to do about it. Anyhow. Yeah, it's like not being, the idea of not being trained properly and not being given all the information, and people taking for granted what like what needs to be taught. I mean, it's, it's like if you've never done something before, I don't care how simple the task is, it's like very foreign to you, right? Because it's like, I've never done this before. I don't even know what I'm looking at. And yeah, people just kind of take it for granted. Georgia, did my ex put Ambien in my food? Someone said so. Oh, damn. I think you would know if they put Ambien in your food. Well, let's see. I don't think that they did. I don't think that they did. But once again, here we go back to the drug companies. I don't know how that shit's legal. My friend, right? She's not a good friend of mine. She's somebody I know through yoga. And she was on this yoga retreat that we went to years ago. She was telling this story that I can't imagine how scary this has got to be. She said that she was flying from Africa to the Dominican Republic for a wedding. It was like her best friend was getting married in the Dominican Republic. Can't imagine how scary this is. And she is like, she travels. She travels all over the world, and she always has. So she's no stranger to travel, but she took an Ambien before she left Africa. She says that she has no recollection of the flight. She has no recollection of landing in the Dominican Republic, and she does not remember at all the dress rehearsal. I mean, I can't imagine. Can you? That's a big gap in time to not remember. I mean, I don't know how long that flight was. Maybe she slept through some of it. Okay, that's fine. But can you imagine? Doesn't remember the dress rehearsal dinner? She remembers nothing. Anyhow, I think that you would know. Yeah, I don't think they may have intended to, or maybe they did and you didn't eat it, but I don't think that you took it. No. Kira, what can I expect for my first day at Comprehensive Women's Health on Monday, good and bad? First day doesn't look like it's, like it looks almost a little bit stagnant with the hangman. Perseverance pays off. I would say there's not much negativity around the situation. You may be feeling positive about the place, but you might not feel like you've picked up that much, or they didn't give you that much. It may be kind of like, I don't know if you're following somebody around or you're watching what's going on, but you're not really doing all that much. It seems like it's kind of a slow day. Not bad at all. If anything, you might be a little bit bored. That could be it. But otherwise, I mean, it looks like it's okay. I want to say it feels as if you're like shadowing somebody throughout the day, like following them around, watching what they're doing. And that could probably get a little bit boring. But once you get into your routine, the pace of it will pick up. It doesn't look like it's bad, like there's much bad. Simran, I need my space, but I don't care if my friends hang out with others. I usually get defensive when people want to hang out when I'm busy. Yeah, I don't blame you. See, I'm like that too. And unfortunately for me, I don't know how to say no. I remember one time, like, I want to say it was after Thanksgiving. It was definitely late November. And I was really pregnant. And I came home from work, and I was really excited to just like lay around and watch TV. And one of my friends was kind of having a crisis, and she was like, I just really want to go to like a bar restaurant, which was like the last place I wanted to be in that moment. But of course I went. I mean, I didn't have a bad time. She's like, I'll buy you dinner. And at that point, like I would eat. I was so hungry all the time. I'm like, there's food, I'm going. But I was like, and it was cold out. And I remember thinking, I really didn't want to go out tonight. But I don't ever really tell anybody no. I don't know what that's about. People pleaser. I think that's one of my bad traits. Pompey, I did. Cinnamon, today's reading. Okay, it looks like it's slow and steady wins the race. It looks like you may have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and you could also be feeling well prepared for the future or eager for the future. Kira, general. Things seem to change for the better for you quickly. Laying down the law and setting a boundary serves you well, especially with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I think you're going to feel very successful around the new business opportunity or the new job. No longer holding yourself back. It looks like you've got fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's your new job. Anxiety is moving into the past, the fire sign. And your intuition is heightened. You're no longer holding yourself back. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see who else we have here. Divine Goddess, what's coming in for work and career? Do you see a raise? Before the end of the year, yeah, you could get a pretty decent raise or a bonus. Yeah, there's money coming in. Zahira, love for August. You're being guided by the divine, moving right to the top of the mountain. No longer feeling stuck and stagnant, but like things are moving forward. A Cancer could enter if you're not with anyone right now. Perseverance pays off and you're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity around love moves into the past. Mira, what's holding the Gemini back from reaching out? They're undecided. They're stuck and stagnant. They're undecided and they're not 100% sure of what they want. They're feeling a little bit unlucky, or like they're just not sure that that's what they want to do, so they're not doing anything. It's like one of those things, if you don't know what to do, don't do anything. That's what they're doing, nothing. And you create anything unexpected coming up for me in the near future. Water sign could enter that's of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like you're well prepared for a soulmate connection and things could move forward pretty quickly. Life comes back into balance. Cancerian love reading. Maybe making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And with that, a relationship could enter with a commitment. It could be with a Libra. It also could be that you have good karma coming back to you in your love life. And Earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Things could change out of the blue quickly around your love life for the better fast. So if you've been feeling like stuck or stagnant, all of a sudden that may change. Kira, how is work going for Carice since I left? I think that I think she feels burdened. I don't think that she's happy with you not being there. It's going to be an adjustment period for her. But I also think that she's trying to just focus on the job and not deal too much with other people. I don't think she's thrilled there. But I think she feels like she has no choice right now. Kira, next week, good and bad. Well, you have money coming in. A disappointment moves into the past. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly and your intuition is heightened. You might feel like the timing around things is just not working. You may feel like the world is against you. But that's nothing specific. You know, it's not like, it's like stupid things seem to go wrong and you're like, nothing seems to be going right. But it's nothing that's like significant. Work looks good. It doesn't look like you're having trouble with people in your life. It just looks like stupid shit. You know, like the world is against you. It could be like, breaking a heel or hitting every red light. Like nonsense like that. It doesn't look like you're holding yourself back, but you're also not looking back on the past fondly. You're eager for life to move forward, and that's just what's happening. Could be putting some effort into a creative project. A Virgo and a Pisces may be around. Maybe they're new people at your new job. They look like they're new energy, and they may be pretty positive. They may be easy people to work with. Doesn't look like there's a lot of bad next week. All right, let's go to the top. And the messages from my higher self. Perseverance pays off. Don't give up. Keep working on whatever it is you've been putting effort into, because you're just about at the brink and it's going to pay off. If you've been thinking about going back to school, it would be a good idea. It also looks like step into your own strength, have confidence in yourself, take time for rest, relaxation, self-care, and don't be afraid to let people know what you need from them. Sun, Moon. May I have messages from S? There's no contact. Okay, this person here seems to, there could be a secret that gets revealed that needs to be dealt with around the situation, and you could feel hurt from it. I don't know what it is. It does look like they do return at some point, but you might make a decision to walk away from them. Whatever that secret is that gets revealed, you may feel like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. I don't know what the secret is, though. You have to wait and find out. I would say with those cards, keep your options open for something else, because when this person comes back, it looks like they come back with a lot of unnecessary drama. Make it right down to the bottom. Adriana, General. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Feeling prepared and excited for your life to move forward, and things are moving forward pretty quickly. It also looks like you've got balance that comes back to your life. You got a soulmate entering. You've got communication coming in out of the blue, possibly with an Aries, and a new journey on the horizon. MJ, who's coming towards me in love in August? Who's coming towards me in love in August? Got a Cancer coming in. Things change for the better quickly and success comes in. Could be with a Cancer. Negativity around current options may make you walk away from them. I don't know who's around you right now, but you may feel like this shit is stale and I'm moving forward. And you have new romance that comes in, a new beginning comes in. Soulmate connection could be coming in with a Cancer, a Pisces, or possibly even a Libra. But I think you got new energy. Isabella, general reading for August. World is at your feet and some good luck comes in. Taking a trip to water, by water, or around water is possible. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Life seems to move forward. Could be doing a lot of fun things in August with friends and also with family. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Something fun comes in out of the clear blue sky, possibly with a Leo. Thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when the hard work you put into something pays off. That may be around school or business. Anthony, what is going on with my crush Cancer's love life? She's feeling held back. She also feels like she's walked away from something that's no longer working for her. She's not looking back on the past fondly. And I think she's taking time for, healing. Spending some time healing. She's feeling stuck. UAF general for this upcoming week. Well, you might be feeling a little bit better respected and better compensated at work. Somebody may make you an offer this week that would be hard to turn down. There could be a water sign involved in that. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Moving forward to greener pastures. Looks like you got some good karma coming back to you this week. Feeling grounded and stable around a new business opportunity. I think you're going to get a new job offer this week. You might have choices that bring in money. Things change for the better for you quickly. You're going to be out of there soon. I really think so. Adriana, love. disappointment moves into the past. Making a decision to enter a committed relationship enters on the horizon. Be a well-functioning relationship. Somebody's going to make you an offer that'll be hard to turn down. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Love should be heating up for you. See what happens with this guy that's around right now. Maybe it's him that things start to move forward with pretty quickly. Gloria, how would the Capricorn feel about the video message I made him? I haven't sent it. Okay, let's see. It would cause anxiety. I don't know what the video message is of, but it's like this person feels anxiety around the situation. And here's the Capricorn, and argumentative. However, listen to your intuition. If your intuition tells you to send it, send it. It may kind of knock them over a little bit. Or they may not be expecting it. That could be too. Causes anxiety. I don't know. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition when it comes to that, because it looks like it shakes him up a little bit. Not that that's not necessarily a bad thing. T-Vet Finances. Got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. Money's coming in. Anxiety moves into the past around finances. Perseverance and a new job opportunity or side hustle is possible too. It looks like you're being guided by the divine and your finances are moving forward. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Tulips. August love reading. Connection with the ex-partner. I don't see connection with the ex-partner. No, it looks like you make a decision to walk away from something because you feel like your wish didn't come true and you put in a lot of hard work and didn't see a payoff. You may feel as if this person has treated you with disrespect or they never put in enough effort and that made you feel stuck and stagnant. So you're no longer holding yourself back in August. You're letting negativity move into the past. You're listening to your intuition and your life may be moving forward towards a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that has long-term potential around it. But I don't think you're waiting around for something that's not happening. Not in August. Social butterfly next week for me in Sagittarius. Next week looks pretty good. It looks like communication is good. You may be seeing each other. You may be working on a creative project or a creative hobby of some type that's fun. Looks like things move forward, or you may be taking a road trip together. Uh-oh. Somebody's up. Harsha, where will I be at the end of the year? Well, I think you're in a much better place emotionally and like feeling a little bit more stable. Like good karma has come back to you and you're eager for the new year. You have a lot of hope for the new year. You're moving on to greener pastures. Not looking back on the past, but you're eager for new things. You got money coming in too. You may even be working on a new side hustle. Yeah, Avery woke up. How do you like that, princess? Sleeps till 11:15. We were out late last night, though. Anita, general reading for August. General love reading for August. Okay, you've got happiness coming out over your love life when you make a decision to leave the past in the past. Anxiety moves into the past and the world is at your feet. Choices come in. You got a Taurus that comes in. You got a Cancer and a Leo that are all options in August. should you decide to close the door on something that just is not going anywhere, then you feel like, you know, hey, I'm done sitting around waiting for this nonsense. I'm moving forward with my life. That's what happens. Adriana, do you see marriage at some point in my life? I think so, yeah. Let's see. Yes, I believe you will be married one day. Yeah, I mean, thing is like, you know, like when I was young, I swear to God, when I was like young, I thought, oh, I'm going to be married before I turn 20. Like that's what I wanted, right? Now I'm like, oh my God. Like before I turned 20, I couldn't even put the shoes on the right feet. Like really, like that would have been so bad for me. Anyhow, but as I get older, like, or the older that I got, I don't think that marriage is important. But some people, like, you know, they're traditional, that's what they want. They think that it's important to them, and that's fine. But it's interesting for me to see how my views have changed as I've gotten older. And also, I think a lot of it has to do with life experience and, like, reading cards for people and hearing people's stories. You know, like, all that glistens isn't gold, and you don't really believe that until you see it, you know, or you know, like I said, like when you listen to like the story of like a man who's cheating and why he's cheating, or when you listen to the story of a woman who is the other woman, you know, it's like all of a sudden you don't judge these people anymore because you understand where they're coming from. And I think that the older that I've gotten, the more I can see things from like, and I don't really feel like marriage is that important anyway to me. Doesn't mean that everyone has to feel that way. But it's interesting too because I'm like, I want, like, if I could go back and tell my younger self that, I would not believe it. Sometimes I think about the things I thought when I was younger. I was thinking today, somebody posted, I don't know, it was a plastic surgeon was talking about Michael Jackson's surgeries. And somebody posted something that said, oh, I was definitely believed I was going to marry him. Like, that's what the person wrote. And I wrote, oh, that's funny, because I definitely was going to marry Tommy Lee. Like, I really thought that when I was in junior high. Like, where is this 13-year-old? Like, really? Like, get a grip. But then, like, you think about it, it's like kids have such hope for everything, right? Like, I thought, oh, I'm going to move out to LA, I'm going to become a rock star, I'm going to marry Tommy Lee. What the hell was I thinking? Anyway, I don't know, that's a side note. But it's interesting. It's interesting, like, to see how that is. The way your ideas change. Oh, did I increase them more than 100? Really? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that stuff so much unless it, like, sometimes I'll notice if it dips. Simran. I don't see it yet. Did MB take my matte lipstick and is lying, or am I just being skeptical? Okay. Did MB take my matte lipstick? Oh, I think they took it. Yeah, I think they took it. Georgia, will my cousin file objection to my petition? I don't think so. I don't think so. Simran, is anyone from my family going to be mad when I change my lock? Just got it, and I'm about to change it after work. I don't think so. I think that you're going to be relieved, too. I think you'll be okay. Good for you. You have the right to your privacy. Charmaine, should I focus more on my Shopify store? That sounds good. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's what I would do. Excellent. Okay, can we cut the super chats off because I have to be someplace at 2. I have to get a run in and I got to take care of Avery and I think she's awake. And while I wait for the mods to send their questions in, I'll continue answering for some people. I'll do what I can to come back on tonight. I got home really late last night. That's why I didn't. Big Mama, how did Dee feel about my picture and videos? Good. Felt good. There was success around it. They felt like they were happy. They thought that they were interesting. They thought they were attractive. And thought that it was good luck. Or they have good luck. Gemini Empress General. Moving on to greener pastures. Not looking back on the past, but you're headed towards success with new endeavors. Feeling like life has come back into balance and you got some cash coming in. You got a Virgo that enters. You have choices around you. A Taurus enters as well. It also looks like you have a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not with anyone right now. It could be the Taurus, could be the Virgo, or if you're with someone, current relationship looks good. It looks like your intuition is heightened too. Sarah, updated love reading for August. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're also no longer dealing with things that you feel are stagnant. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer work for you. You could have a Sagittarius that enters. You also may have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That could be brand new energy. And also a Pisces. Listen to your intuition in August. It looks like romance blossoms or new opportunities are coming in through the month of August. So you may be exploring different options, which is definitely a good thing. Mel, Aquarius's next move. Okay. Aquarius feels right now like he's taking a punch to the gut. Feels like no wishes are coming true, like luck is against him and he's not looking back on the past fondly. He's also shut down communication for the moment, but that's not going to last. Then all of a sudden he comes back. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he comes back with a love offer here. And he's looking for things to move forward or start a new journey. Whatever it is that's making him feel like he's had the wind knocked out of him, he gets past that and then he comes back in strong again. So I would say it's going to be communication, but it may take a little while. It might not be today. Like maybe it takes like a week or so, a couple of days for him to kind of get through this. How about Adriana? Did I do Adriana yet? I don't think I did. I don't remember. Emmett, does A love me? I do think that this person cares about you very much, but I don't think that they're in love with you at this moment, if that's what you're asking. I think that they care about you, but I don't think that they're in love. Not right now. What about Adriana? Is she here? Adriana's not here. So meanwhile, let me see if I can pick up a couple of other people. Sagar, I'm really concerned about Monday. Okay, what's going on Monday? Well, it looks like things are going to change for you for the better quickly. Your perseverance pays off and you're faced with choices. Doesn't look like it's a bad day. You may be feeling a little bit worried about finances, but it doesn't look like it's anything too terrible. Energy around Monday is not bad. You've got the Magician here, which would be like the ability to manifest new opportunities and feeling like you got some good karma coming to you. I would try to be positive about Monday. Oh, Adriana's not here? Okay. Jade is, happy with the third party. Okay, this would be the last one that I answer. Yeah, I would say they are happy right now. This person seems grounded and stable and like they've got good luck or they've been guided by the divine. All right, I will be back tonight, hopefully. So I will see you guys all then. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.